Hey guys, happy morning to you. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm Jeff, also known as Dinar Investor, here to help you out. Um, let's share some quick things. Let's go through a quick review to see where we stand on this. Okay. Um, so right now, there's a lot of gurus, forums, whatever, all saying now and soon. And guys, if you listen to them talk, they're not basing these opinions on strong facts. Okay, they're not looking at the whole big picture. Okay, they might look at what the IMF recently did with the Article 4 consultation and things like that. They're not looking at the full, complete, entire big picture. That's what you got to look at to piece this together accurately. That's where we come in. What we do is we look at the facts at a very deep level, okay, and then we bring them to you with a very strong opinion on the whole picture, where we think we stand and how it's all playing out. So let's get going on that. So during the whole first half of the year, Iraq set the stage with trade agreements, with reconstructions agreement, okay. So that layer's ready to push forward after the rate change. Now where we're at is kind of going on from July forward is the CBI has been making a whole bunch of changes. The CBI keeps putting out new policy updates, that kind of thing, for banks and brokerages, okay, that work within the CBI to sell their currency and do business with the CBI. So the CBI is doing a lot of changes behind the scenes right now. A lot of the banks themselves are making changes and doing things. Now over the weekend, Iraq came out announcing that the IMF finished the Article 4 consultation, guys. Okay, here's the deal on that. I saw a lot of guru comments, and a lot of gurus are clearly saying that Iraq is now Article 4. Not true, okay? Iraq has been under Article 4 steps and policies and guidelines, and the IMF has set them up to become Article 4 compliant, okay? And to reach Article 4. It's like, you put the training wheels on the bicycle, and you've got to ride on those training wheels to learn how to ride the bike without the training wheels. So Iraq has actually been under Article 4 policies and guidelines. Examples, facts. Okay, here we go. You've seen Iraq's been opening up banks outside of Iraq. Okay, over the weekend I showed you guys where it said that Iraq had one single MCP practice. That means Iraq's only allowed to use one single currency, being the Iraq dinar. And again, I told you that's why they're not able to pay for the reconstruction, because they can only use their dinar. Now you saw it in an article, okay? But that article I showed you on that also told you that was an Article 8 step and policy, okay? So again, Iraq has now been under this. Iraq has had this one currency practice per the MCP. They've had that now for at least a year. Okay, so what I'm showing you is that Iraq has actually been under Article 8 conditions, policies, rules, and steps per the IMF now for at least a year. And that's, again, guys, the IMF put the training wheels on them to help them pursue and reach Article 8. Okay. But now, in my opinion, Iraq cannot reach Article 8 until the rate physically changes. So right now, Iraq is preparing and moving into become Article 8, but they're under Article 8 policies and rules and steps per the IMF, okay? That's all it is, guys. So be careful what you receive from all these gurus. Now, then over the weekend, I showed you another article it was kind of by the U.S. Treasury, and they basically said that they're now strongly working, with the CBI, and they're kind of in charge of everything. But it also made it very clear in that article that what their main objective with Iraq is to reach political stability. Okay, this is what all the gurus are missing right now. That article said political stability. And also, all of you saw, and you've seen it multiple times, the 5-year delay article, okay, from 2014. It said 5-year delay, delete the zeros, in 2019. You guys have all seen it. That article, even per the CBI, told you that they're seeking political stability for Iraq. Okay, that means Iraq has to finish the formation of the government, but now they've added another step to that, and they've coupled the corruption, the politician corruption cleanup, which is happening right now. They're going after a lot of politicians, okay? And you're seeing all those articles. So guys, while they're cleaning up former corrupt political figures, they don't exactly have political stability, guys. So they have to fit, and that's what all the other gurus that keep saying now and soon are missing. They've got to have political stability. So the corruption cleanup has to finish. We're not looking at a long time in this, guys. In my opinion, that's why they're having the parliamentary recess right now through August, to give them time to finish, cleaning up the corruption, going after all those officials. And in my opinion, this is all my opinion. Now, this whole video is my opinion and should not be used for financial advice, okay? But in my opinion, it's only going to take them about 6 to 8 weeks to get that corruption cleaned up, okay? They don't need a lot of time. Now, so since we're waiting on the formation of the government, that step will most likely happen after the corruption is dealt with and cleaned up, okay? The most current news or factual information we have on the politics is they said they're going to try and finish the formation of the government in September, okay? We don't have any hard dates, and by the way, I've been telling you for a while now that September is going to be a very boring month, okay? Not a lot of key news. You're now starting to see that. News as of this week is already starting to play out to be very quiet. I mean, all you're really seeing is articles showing that they're going after corruption, and that's it, guys. You're not going to see a lot. So again, we're looking at the politics and the formation of the government to hopefully get wrapped up and completed within the month of September. That's what the current latest news has told us, and facts on that. And then if you look at the month of October, they have some key steps lined up. That's when the 2019 amended budget was for. It was for Q4 10/1. Okay, that's when the new NASDAQ software gets implemented on 10/1. That's when the new central bank governor assumes his position is 10/1. Okay, so again, this whole thing's my opinion. In my opinion, I strongly feel that Iraq needs to walk into 10/1 with a new rate in hand. So in my opinion, I personally think the end of September is our back wall right now. But so that no one's misled, we're going to go fact-based on this, and we're going to use the facts to walk us into that time period, okay? That way, you guys aren't energized on a whole bunch of hopium saying, oh yeah, he told us it's going to happen on 10/1. No, that's just an opinion, and we're going to fact-base and use facts to study that, and the facts will walk us into the time period, and the facts are flat out going to let us know. Okay, guys? That's the latest review of where everything's at. You guys have an amazing day. Take care.